Hello, my crafty friends. Today I am sharing a fun fold card for the holidays. This Christmas card is a half shutter card. Now, I have been going through some older pattern papers, older embellishments, just stuff I have had sitting in my craft room that I don't need to just keep hoarding. I'm trying to use it. So almost everything that I've used is retired. I encourage you to go through your stash, see what you have. It doesn't always have to be the latest and greatest. And the only new thing I used on this card was the slim flaps and frames. This is not all that new. It's a previous release by Karen Burniston. And I use it quite a bit for signing blocks and labels. It works really well on sim lines, mini sim lines, and I love the way it fits on a half shutter card. So there's where we can sign our name. The pattern paper, can't even tell you how old it is. Could be from as early as 2006, 2007. It's a retired pad by Stampin' Up. Now I did use a die for this card. It is the half shutter card die with layers, and it's from Divinity Designs, and I love it when a fun fold card die has the layering pieces. Just makes it so easy to put together a polished looking card. And for instance, this pattern was part of a bigger, it's a 12 by 12 sheet of pattern paper, and the pattern was quite busy and I only wanted that bell. So I was able to place that layering die where I wanted it and just cut that part out with leaving the rest of the pattern for another card another day. Folded, my half shutter card is 4 by 5.5 inches, fits in an A2 envelope for mailing. The reason it's 4 is you need to start off with a 12-inch sheet of cardstock, and the die does all the cutting and scoring for you. And then of course there are the layering dies. After making this half shutter card, I had the other half of the 12 by 12 cardstock, and so I made another one with the same card base that I will be sharing another day. I outlined this signing block with a gold gel pen. I've used some gold mirrored cardstock here. The sentiment is an old one from Paper Tray Ink. Anything that is available will be linked on my blog, which is in the description box below. The pine cones, they're layered, and the pine sprigs, that's from a retired Peaceful Boughs Stampin' Up set. And this vintage label here is by Aicken Company, and this is probably the third time it's been used. Initially, I used it on quite a big label. It was maybe a Sizzix label die. There was some yellow bling on it. On that label, I added some more bling surrounding that, punched a hole and added cream velvet ribbon through it, and it was tied onto a gift bag to my mom. A couple of years later, she returned it to me on the top of a gift. She had adhered it down with foam tape and turned it into kind of a package topper. So I saved it, and by that time, the outer label was pretty ratty, so I pulled that off. I also pulled off the bling because I don't want that height going through the mail. Added some glitter dots and then some gold stickles as well, and that's where all of these other dots come from. They are made with gold stickles, which is like a glitter glue. The pine cone sprigs got some Wink of Stella because, I love sparkle and shine on a holiday card. And I have another one ready to send out. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.